Go.
A stem cell is an immature cell that has the potential to become specialized into different types of cells throughout the body. Embryonic stem cells are produced when a newly fertilized egg begins to divide. These stem cells can become any type of cell in the body. For decades, researchers have been studying the biology of stem cells to figure out how development really works and to find new ways of treating health problems. Because stem cells can give use to any tissue found in the body, they provide nearly limitless potential for medical applications.
Stem cells have an amazing ability to regenerate all areas of the body, repairing damaged or diseased tissues and curing such damaging diseases like Alzheimer's disease. The cells hold the key to reversing the effects of aging and prolonging our lives. Stem cell research has already successfully found many treatments that help slow the aging process, a possible cure for aging altogether. There are no moral or ethical questions about the use of adult stem cells, neural stem cells, or cord blood stem cells. We can test new medical drugs on stem cells to determine their safety before testing it on animals or humans. The question of who or what. The using of an embryonic stem cell brings up the question of whether or not a human life is being lost when the cells are extracted. The question is it property or a person, a who or a what. The reality is that the scientific evidence so far does not support public statements. One minor complication is that the use of human embryonic stem cells requires lifelong use of drugs to prevent the rejection of the tissue. A major one is that using embryonic stem cells can produce tumors from rapid growth when injected into adult patients. Side effects. Reported in the New England Journal of Medicine, there is tragic side effects from an experiment involving the insertion of fetal brain cells into the brains of Parkinson's disease patients. The effects including uncontrollable movements, writhing, twisting, head jerking, arm flailing, and constant chewing.
Hi, my name is Hannah Brown, and I am one of the most exclusive representatives from HMN, also known as the Hannah and Molly Network. Today, at W. Griner Middle School, we are doing inside views of how people feel about stem cell research. So we'll be interviewing 7 specific individuals, 3 students, 3 teachers, and then if we're lucky, we will get an exclusive interview from the administrator. Thank you. And we are back on HMN doing exclusive research at W. Griner Middle School about stem cell research. Today we have the Jakira Green. You are an 8th grader here at W. Griner Middle School. Hi, my name is Hannah, and I am one of the researchers and the interviewers about stem cell research. So first, do you know what stem cell research is?
I do.
Okay, that is correct. It doesn't sound right. Are you for or are you against stem cell research?
I am against stem cell research.
Please explain why you're against.
I believe humans shouldn't have the right to play dolls.
Like that, you mean?
Prolonging life longer and longer. If your heart fails, that means you're supposed to die. You're not supposed to create a new heart. So by you trying to sustain your life or making another human, because that's what it's going to lead to, you're playing God.
So now we have Miss Kendall Crawford. You are another 8th grader at W. Griner Middle School, correct? Do you know what stem cell research is? Please explain if you're for or against it.
I'm against stem cell research because I feel like you're having another human's life to better another human. I feel like human life begins at embryonic stage. So if you kill that cell, this can help you with something like a cell. I don't support it. Even though you can cure another cell, I just feel like
from Victor Gonzalez. Hi, are you another 8th grader here at W Journey?
Yes, I am.
So do you understand what stem cell research is?
No, I do not.
Well, let me explain it. Stem cell research is basically when you take an embryonic cell and you create it to become another organ, such as a heart, lung, leg, whatever you need it to be. The cell can be easily persuaded. Do you believe that that's right? Do you know? Are you explaining if you're for it or against it?
I say I'm for it.
Please explain why.
Because, let's say, a baby's born, it says you can take blood from the umbilical cord from the baby when the baby's born, and later on it'll help them in life. Let's say the baby becomes in a wheelchair, they can break their legs or something, they can probably find a cure to make them walk again. I'm for it.
You're for it?
I think it's a good thing.
That is just great that you are for it. And we're back to you. Now we're back on with the exclusive interviews about stem cell research on the HM, also known as the Hannah Molly Network. Today we have our very first teacher, Miss Dearman. Hi, how are you? And you are a 7th grade science teacher at W Journey, correct? Yes. So do you understand what stem cell research is? And please explain if you're for it or against it.
I would say I'm most likely for it because of the hope that it can give to new people and research that you can come up with from pretty much testing stem cells or doing different types of research on stem cells. How you go about getting stem cells, that's kind of question mark. But the fact that you can make stem cells pretty much become whatever you need to become based on how you treat it, then that's just amazing.
And we would like to thank you once again for coming and taking your time to interview with us today. Back to you, Mother. And we are back with an exclusive interview from Ms. Norton. You are a math teacher at W Johnny, correct?
Yes, I am.
So do you understand what stem cell research is?
I do.
Please explain if you're for it or against it.
I am actually for stem cell research. And again, I have to say there are a lot of things that we need to get in order to progress scientifically. And a lot of times we just need to get ourselves from the human body, whether it's the human body, animals, or whatnot, in order to get that type of research done.
And we would like to thank you for coming and spending your time and giving us your explanation. Back to you, Molly. And we are back on HMN Network with an exclusive research study about stem cell research. Today we have Ms. Whitehead, a 6th grade science teacher at W Griner Middle School. Hi, how are you?
Good.
So do you understand what stem cell research is?
Yes, I do.
Are you for it or against it?
I am for stem cell research.
Please explain your reasoning.
I am for stem cell research because I am for scientific research for the greater good. And I believe that many helpful things will come from this research and that it will help us to cure diseases and other ailments that are afflicting the current people on this planet.
Thank you so much for taking your time and giving us this exclusive interview. Back to you, Molly. And we are back doing an exclusive interview at W Griner Middle School about stem cell research. Today we have gotten lucky and we have the most interesting interview by Ms. Gibson, which is an administrator at Griner Middle School, correct?
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. So do you know what stem cell research is?
I've heard a little bit about it in the news.
How do you feel about stem cell research? Are you for it or are you against it?
It depends on what they're using it for. I would say I'm more for it than against it.
Please explain why.
Well, I would say I'm for it because it helps a lot of people when they have diseases like cancer or leukemia or maybe some kind of hereditary disease that they got from their parents, so it helps kids and it also helps adults, and it's just science and it's technology and it just helps a lot of people.
And we would like to thank you for taking out your time to do this interview with us. Back to Molly. After all the names, all the interviews, all the information in this expedition about stem cell research, we've had mixed, and when I say mixed, I mean mixed views and viewpoints about stem cell research. The 8th graders, the kids, were all anti-stem cell research. They felt that it was ungodly and that it was just absurd. But then you have the adults, the teachers, and the administrators, basically who were for it. They thought that it would help cure diseases and that it would save a lot of lives. But you know what? Now it's time for you to make your decision. please email me at hmn@yahoo.com so that we can see how you feel, because at the end of the day, your opinion is the one that matters.